Hi buddies, Jose Wire Ninjas. We build systems and circuits of integrity. We're also Dreamedia's preferred partner in New Jersey. Today we're in Woodberry, New York, Woodberry, Long Island. I'm going to show you how to swap out a light, particularly this. Let's take a look before we get into the install. So we're going to show you how to swap this out. This is an overhead light fixture. It's in the hallway. There's the laundry room there, there's bathroom there, kitchen there. So we're going to swap this out for one of these guys. Where did she go? My light disappeared. Oh, right here. So we're going to swap one out for one of these guys. He wants recessed light in there as opposed to that fixture. So we got a 6-inch edge-lit downlit wafer from Rab Lighting. And it's going to be a quick and simple swap. So I'm going to throw the camera on my head and we'll get it going. We'll get it started. All right, gang. So first thing I'm going to do is kill power. I'll kill it at the switch. I'll make sure there's no power up there. And we got to take that fixture down. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's get this fixture down. There's going to be 2 screws here. Check it out. We're going to remove these 2 little nut caps. There's one, and here's the other. So it's going to be 2 little caps. 2 little caps get removed. Okay. Now it's going to expose the wiring as well as the mounting plate. Let's try to get this guy. Oh, let me just get rid of this one cap. All right. So now that we have the wiring exposed, we can try to pull out the wiring without a plier. Here we go. There's your hot, neutral, ground. Now we should make sure there's no power. There shouldn't be any power. It's a single circuit here. Bang, bang. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these. Remove the existing wiring. We're going to recap the wires just in case someone decides to hit the switch on me for some reason. So let's uncap our ground, cap that back, and finally we'll uncap our hot. There we go. Let's cap that back. So now this light's removed. We can put this aside, set that aside, and deal with the rest. Now, we gotta get this bracket down. So, we're gonna get our Phillips head driver for that. Take that out. Jeez, should have brought a drill up here. Okay, that's 1. And 2. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay, bang, bang. Now, I'm going to put all our items aside. Template, bang. We'll put a hole in her so we can try to line her up right in the middle. Oh, yeah. We can tuck these for now. Just get them out of our way. We're gonna line up the template with the middle of the light. Yeah, we gotta tuck these so they don't screw up our template process. Okay, pencil, we're gonna line up right in the middle there. So the template's perfectly centered where the light is. We can draw her on. All right, so now we have the center template line drawn on there. Stud finder just took a dive. So we gotta recover her. Let's get her batteries in. Oh, geez. Get these batteries back in place. Put the stud finder together. And We're gonna check for studs now. There's a stud running right through the middle of this guy. I don't know if that's gonna cause us any issues, but we'll see. Now we have to get this box out. So, there's a couple things. The wire needs to come through the box, but the box needs to come out itself. I gotta figure out if she's nailed in or hammered on or what the deal is. She might just be, I think she just has arms. She's like she arms out. So let's see, let's try to undo the box. We'll remove the wire plate for now. Get that out of the way. We're gonna take that down significantly so she can fit the wire through. And then we're gonna unscrew this guy. This should pull the box down. Okay, so now the box can come out as long as we get this wires through, but we have a ground screw to deal with, so we're gonna undo that. Just gonna undo the ground screw so I can get the grounding wire out. Geez, the ground screw's gotta come out a lot. They grounded the box to the wire plate. It's kind of not really a grounding screw, an actual one. Okay, we got the ground screw out. Now we can get the wiring out. So now the box is out. Yeah, we do have a brace up there for a fan box, which is okay. We're gonna leave that up there. Now what we're gonna do is cut out the template. So, I'm gonna get our saw blade and cut this template out. Thank you, sir. All right, next step would be to get a clamp on this wire. So this is a non-metallic wire clamp. We're gonna get her ready for the light box, or the LED driver box, the little transformer and driver of the LED. Or it's not the driver's built into the actual cone, but it's gonna be the transformer box. It's gonna step down the voltage for us, because no LED needs 120 volts. That's a ton for a diode, I believe. Ow, it's clamping my finger. Don't want to do that. So we're going to secure this wire clamp onto the wire to make sure the termination of the box junction has integrity. Make sure she's good there. Nice and tight, but not over tight. We don't want to tighten the piss out of her and kill the jacket of the wire. Now I'm going to spend a moment just kind of sorting these wires out in preparation for the box. So I'm going to straighten them out and stuff like that. I'm also going to cut down the length too, so we don't need as much length. Actually, maybe we'll keep the length in case we do a different type of light here in the future, whatever reason. But actually, they should be all the same length. It's gonna make for a nice clean install. So we're gonna go ahead and snip those. And then what we're gonna do is freshen up the termination side. So we'll cut some fresh copper there, expose some freshness. Good to go. Now we can get our light box. So we're gonna undo this pigtail, unscrew that, pull the pigtail apart. Leave that guy there. And we have to remove one of these knockouts here. So we're gonna get a flathead and just break out one of the knockouts. Now we're gonna take a ride up the ladder, pop the box open, send the wires through. And we gotta get our torquing device on there, screwing device, make sure it's the right way it's going on, orientation wise. Kind of get these guys out of the way, we can get this through. So we got to screw this wire clamp connector onto the box itself. It's kind of a pain to catch the threads, but it's very important we don't skip this step. Okay, very nice. Clamp's getting on there. I'm gonna finish her off with a flathead because I don't have my little wrench on me. I don't know where it is, to be honest. But make sure she's nice and tight on there. Okay. All right, now that the wire is securely and properly fashioned to the box, we can switch to 5K for light color because that's what we want here. And then we can separate our wires and get some wire nuts on there. I think wire nuts came with this guy. Yep. Got 3 wire nuts on there. Bang, bang. Whew. So now we're going solid core copper to stranded. So I'm just gonna wrap this around a few times and get the wire nut on. Till I know she grabs the wire and starts spinning her around. That's how I know she's solid. Let's get our ground, wrap it around a few times and get a wire nut. Bang, and let's get our hot, wrap her around and get a wire nut on there. Cool, just gonna throw some tape on there on my 2 power connections. Hot coming in, neutral going out. Bang, get the hot. And then what I like to do is get a little twist to make sure the tape is actually like nice and secure. So again, a little twist, make sure the tape. Let's get some bends on our wires, curl them up, good to go. That box, we're at 5K, let's plug in the light. Let's get our light. There's a little notch on here. You see that little notch, guys? Gonna match the notch on this guy and get her screwed up and in. Now we can tuck our box back and get our fixture up and in. So box is back, fixture is going up. Beautiful. And let's test our circuits. Light switch on. Look at that, buddies. That is beautiful. All right, guys. So the only thing I hope is that we got a good camera angle for you guys. We're still testing out this head camera. It's hard to get a right angle because you can't see the camera with the actual camera on your head. So that's our final finished product. That's what she looks like. And that's how you take an existing light fixture and replace it with a 6-inch recessed, LED wafer. Quick, simple, straightforward, easy. I hope this helps you guys, and thank you for watching.